It's Jarry, Senior Director of DFI, Head of Product Center, and thanks for your joining. It's nice to have this chance to talk about why we need small and powerful edge computing in AIoT. Let's start with IoT. IoT means things be connected as a network, and it really changed the thinking of how we build the application. For example, the smart power grid solution. If you observe how this application performs to current architecture, the decentralization and diversity is the key for optimization of energy generation efficiency. And when linking different types of energy devices is necessary, then heterogeneity will be inevitable, and flexibility will become more and more important for better solutions. When AI comes in IoT, the AIoT, AI stimulates different concepts into applications and brings IoT application into revolutions. When more computing of AI required, then decentralization is inevitable for AIoT application. Decentralization will have better execution efficiency because the connection bandwidth would be limited between edge device and the cloud, no matter how fast the connection speed is. And diversity will be common in AIoT application. We need more powerful edge computing devices connected in group to build the computing grid in order to balance the loading of whole network. When various devices need to be connected, the connection heterogeneity becomes inevitable. Different type devices and OS environments all linking in the network. What we could do for facing the complexity? Let's check the smartphone case first. How we deal with the complexity about switching smartphone OS between the iOS and Android of various smartphones? Middleware is the key for flexibility. The Bridge API could bring different smartphone OS environment and transfer data smoothly to different smartphones. Customers could choose smartphone independently, not be limited to current OS of smartphone. If we need different kinds of devices with various OS environment to be connected in AIoT, what we can do to simplify the development? Virtual machine could be the bridge to various OS environment in AIoT solution. Try to apply virtual machine to virtualize development environment and let choose OS be independent and not choose hardware limited to software. It will be more flexible to link different OS environment of devices by virtual machine. Intel ACRN Hypervisor not only supports CPU and memory virtualization, and also I/O and display virtualization. and data could be transferred in different OS through virtual network, not virtual and physical layer. By applying Intel ACRN hypervisor virtual machine, different OS image could be loaded on hypervisor layer and virtualize the I/O interface. So you could connect same OS base to other devices OS with multiple OS environments in single hardware device when necessary. This is the demo machine of Intel ACRN Hypervisor. 3 different Linux OS versions installed by using independent display, US keyboard mouse, and RJ45 Ethernet port on a single Micro-ATX Intel Kaby Lake motherboard. The 3 users will not be aware they are sharing the same hardware if the board is hidden. When OS image could be loaded on virtual environment, the development of software will be more flexible. When virtual machine hypervisor be applied and let selecting hardware and software be flexible, multi-OS environment on a single hardware device and linking to various software environment by creating compatible OS system on virtual layer. The benefit of virtual machine not only compatibility and flexibility, but also workload consolidation to leverage hardware performance for different purpose machines. For example, in factory automation, use one hardware machine to virtualize 3 independent systems, one RTOS for robot arm, one Linux for AOI, and one Windows for HMI. So this is the first reason you need powerful devices with higher computing to virtualize device to replace multiple various devices with consolidated hardware for better error rate and development flexibility. Then why we need flexibility for choosing higher computing devices? When facing different and various devices in IoT, sometimes it will be more flexible if the edge device is small, powerful, and durability. So DFI have new product series to provide high performance with compact size product for higher performance, rich I/O interface, smaller size, lower power consumption, and resistant to harsh environment. We design I/O Intel Atom-based Upper Lake and AMD V1000 and R1000 CPU with 1.8-inch Pi form factor. This could be applied to entry AI applications just by this message card size powerful board. And this 2.5-inch Intel Atom-based board support PoE PD mode with rich I/O interface for adapting different AIoT environment. This is Intel ULT Core I base with 2.5-inch form factor when require higher performance but limited space. This is our tiny boxes with Intel Atom in cigarette box size and ULT Core I in Nuke form factor. If further and higher performance needed, we have Intel desktop Core i base with 3.5-inch form factor with wide temperature support. And this tiny box with Intel desktop Core i for indoor, especially for video conference device in meeting room with silent design, about 36 dB only in 40 degree Celsius environment. For more display applications, we have AMD V1000 R1000 board with 4 display port for digital signage of kiosk machine. If you require NVIDIA graphic performance for advanced AI, we have Mini-ITX board with Intel desktop Core i support MSM connector, compact and thin type board for AI applications. This is compact box with Core i7 supporting high-end graphic MSM module. Provide flexibility for different space. And compact box for using highest end graphic card of NVIDIA for extreme AI application. For device durability, DFI standard board supports -5 to 65 degrees Celsius, not only 0 to 60 degrees. Even have product series support -30 to 80 degrees Celsius for extreme environment. Thermal condition will be more and more crucial and challenging when applied devices everywhere in AIoT. Wider temperature support will help providing higher reliability and longer lifespan. In brief, get ready to AIoT. Try to adopt virtual machine for independence between hardware and software to deal with heterogeneity, and also use small size but powerful device to optimize AIoT solution for flexibility. We are here to hear your voice. Please give us your feedback via scanning the QR code and complete the survey. You will have a chance to win one of the iTunes Apple Card. And thanks for your time and listening.
If you have any questions, please leave your message in the chat room. Thank you.
Okay, today's webinar is finished, and thank everyone to join this time. Goodbye, everyone.